So last night at a TuBishvat Seder, happy TuBishvat, by the way, I had this amazing moment of revelation, which I think is the whole point of having a TuBishvat Seder. You know, TuBishvat Seder, it's almost like a Passover Seder. We have 4 cups of wine, we have the different foods, and we have the different fruits and all the layers of meaning. And it's really about going on a journey. So God, did we have a journey last night. So I just had this beautiful realization about me TuBishvat. Me too Bishvat. Okay, you get the pun. So what is the Me Too movement, right? It's happening all around us. It's this kind of human drive, right? This archetypal human drive to share a secret, reveal a secret. The revealing of that which has been hidden, that which has been kept a secret, is now getting revealed. It's like this movement that's pushing forward an awesome, mighty thrust to reveal these negative, dark secrets that have been hidden. And it's a crucial human, mystical, symbolic, glorious, political movement happening, Me Too movement. So I got this kind of hit on why it's such a powerful thing happening in the world right now, such a powerful rectification, because I think it does zone in on this place where there's a part of us that the whole reason why we are in souls embodied in the world is that we are here in order to reveal that which is hidden. So the Me Too movement just sort of jumps on that natural essence of who we are as revealers, as those who desire to reveal hidden truths. And it becomes this political movement, but it's really a deep spiritual movement of revealing deeper truths. So this hit me very powerfully in the middle of the Seder. You go from fruit to fruit, looking at the different fruits and their deep meanings. So we got to the grape. So the grape is a beautiful, the grapevine is this beautiful tree, right? That has the ability to birth wine, the fruits of wine. And what is wine? Wine is it's a psychoactive drug. It's a psychoactive medicine, basically, that has the ability, psychoactive meaning it has the ability to change our brains. There's a power in wine that allows us to reach new states of consciousness and access new states of consciousness. This is the beauty of wine. It's a medicine, but it also can be a misused medicine. Obviously, we see the story of Noah when he finally post-flood, he plants a vineyard and he drinks and he medicates himself into a drunken stupor. And we see the ravages of alcoholism all around us in the world. We know that the power of this drug can be, hugely beneficial as well as hugely destructive. So it's a psychoactive element here with the grape, has the ability to transform us. There's a beautiful saying in the Gemara, Niknas yayin yatzas sod. When wine goes in, comes out the secrets. And of course, as we learned last night, yayin, the word for yayin, wine, and sod, secret, are the same words in the deep Jewish Kabbalistic code. They have the same gematria, which is a gematria of 70. A gematria is the numerical value. That's sort of the hidden meaning underneath each word is a gematria of a numerical value. So the numerical value of both the word wine and secrets are the same, meaning that there's something that's essentially interconnected about these two things. That when we take in wine, there's a place where we're able to finally access the secrets underneath, which is an awesome human task, to access the secrets, truths underneath. So wine helps us to do this. And I also want to share this in the context of my own personal stories of being impacted by the sharing of secrets, the keeping of secrets, the revealing of secrets. About a week and a half ago, I sat and I watched a Dr. Phil show. Dr. Phil, 2 million viewers, okay? And in front of him was this character, this man by the name of Gaffney, whose name, interestingly enough, Gaffen is grapevine. So Gaffney means my grapevine. So this individual is someone I know. It was part of a Me Too movement that the Dr. Phil show even brought him on, because this Gaffney has been accused of all sorts of sexual misconduct and abuse. And Gaffney's sitting there with full composure, saying flat out lies in front of Dr. Phil and 2 million viewers, and he's just lying. And it was so intense for me to watch this on the screen unfolding. Oh my God, there's a person standing there with like clear conscience, lying, covering up a truth. And there's something that's so essentially wrong about that. It just, it shatters soul to see somebody not just cover truth, but say that the people who are telling the truth are actually lying. And so I'm sure there's a lot of people lying out there in the world, but I don't, something you don't really know because it's hidden. Who knows if somebody's lying to you? But here, watching this was so poignant for me because I know the truth, because I lived the truth, because I was one of the people that he abused. I lived it, and so many women that I know lived it. And we know our truths because it happened to us. And yet there he was on the television saying that our truth was, that the truth was a lie. And the intensity of watching a lie unfold is like none other. So I just sat there watching it, and a part of me broke to see it happen. Like, wow, this is scary. This is really scary. And then I thought of the Me Too movement and why we're all so drawn to it. I have a 2-year-old son, and he has this book that he loves so much. We open up the book, and it's page after page of these animals under the flap, with the hidden under a flap. And then he pulls up the flap and he sees the lion, and he pulls up the next flap and he sees the horse, and he's deeply thrilled by this book. Like there's something that we read it over and over and over again, the same book, because the thrill of him revealing these secret animals, these hidden animals underneath, is a thrill like none other. He loves doing it. So there it is again, this human desire to reveal that which is hidden. And the ache, the human ache, when we see that which is hidden is being continued to be concealed, and wrongly so. So the Me TuBishvat movement is one of great revelation. And I think it's crucial, and I think it's glorious. Last piece on it. What is TuBishvat? Tu, actually, again, gematria, the numerical value of tu, tet vav, is 15. But usually, in terms of how you say numbers, well, we have ways of saying numbers in Hebrew. Usually the way you would say it would be yud and hey, which also equals 15. But yud and hey spells out Yah, which is God's name. So we don't ever call the 15th of the month, every month on the full moon, it's actually, that day is called Yah, the name of God. But we honor the name of God. In the Jewish tradition, we have this interesting technology of hiding the name of God out of a sense of honoring. So the 15th of the month comes around, and instead of calling it Yah Bishvat, we call it TuBishvat. We cover it up, and we put in this code of, instead of calling it Yah, we call it Tu. We use this gematria magic, and we call it Tu. But really underneath the truth of TuBishvat is that it's Yah Bishvat. And Yah Bishvat means God, the God in Shvat, the God in this period of time. So the Me Too movement, if we were to just take the language, the spell of language, the magic spell, another step. If you look at the Me Too movement, me too. Me in Hebrew, of course, means who, me. Tu, like we just said, means Yah, means God. So the way that I like to look at the Me Too movement is, who is God? Me too. Me too. Who is God? There's just this full of awe desire in us to say, who is God, and to reveal and to move towards a place of revealing the hidden truth that God is underneath all of this. That's actually the real truth that's hidden underneath everything, is that God is, all of this is God. All of this is God. This is the deep spiritual truth across the globe and across the ages. The truth is that underneath all of our variety and multiplicity and diversity, underneath all of it, and our selfhood, all of it is one God, is a oneness that is divine. So I bless us that the Me Too movement should be a holy movement that is about revealing the truth, and the revealing of truth should be a good thing and a holy thing. It's not for nothing that at every Jewish ritual we use wine. We use wine to represent and to actualize the sanctification of the physical realm, the bringing out of the divine that's underneath all of this physicality. I bless us that this TuBishvat should be one of a great reordering, a great bringing out of hidden secrets, and a revelation for the sake of a greater good. Me TuBishvat.